Hello everyone and welcome to another Swift tutorial. In this video we're going to be going over classes. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to use the class keyword to create our class. We can just call this person. Alright, boom. We've created our class. Now inside of our class, let's define attributes of a person. So we can say name, and then it's going to be of type string. And then same thing with age. It's going to be of type int. Alright, so now however when we create this class it's saying class person has no initializers. So we need to create an initializer. So we can just say init parameters. So when we create this class or create an instance of this class, we need to make sure we have the name and the age. So we can just say name, and to make this clear, I'm just going to say param string and then age param, and that's going to be an int. Alright, so now in here we can say name equals name, param. Alright, and then age equals age param. Alright, cool. So now our class properties right here, name and age, have values because when we create person, we need to pass in the name param and the age param. Okay, so now let's create an object of our class. So for instance, we're going to say var friend 1 is going to equal person because friend 1 is a person. Alright, now whenever we create a new instance of a person, we need to now pass in a name parameter and an age parameter. So we'll go ahead and put name param and age param right there, and we will define the name param as, let's say, John. Alright, and then the age param we can say 25. Alright, so now print, I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at our friend 1. So friend 1 now has access to this name and this age. So we essentially have created our own class right here, person, and we instantiated the name and the age through these parameters. And then once this class is initialized right here, we have to of course give a value for the name parameter and the age parameter, and then this name is then equal, this name is then equal to the value that we passed in. Same thing with this age, it is equal to the value we passed in right here. So that means we can then tap into these properties. We just put dot and name, and then we can actually run this and see what we get. And there we go, John. So we can do the same thing with age as well. When we run that, and we see the age. Alright, so we can actually create a couple of these objects. So we can call this friend 2, and name parameter is going to be Dan, and the age parameter is going to be 52. Alright, now we can run this again, and let's see the age of this friend 2, and that is 52. Alright, and then we do the same thing with name. We run that, see what we get, and sure enough, Dan. Alright, so that is essentially how you create a class. Let's actually talk about what if we want to just create a person and instantiate it later. For instance, what if we just wanted to do this? Well, how would we do that? we don't want to explicitly say the name and the age when we create our object. So what we can do is we can essentially create an optional. I'll go into these later, but for the purposes of this really confused me, especially going from C# to Swift. This took me a little bit to understand because I kept wanting to create my class objects this way. So we can actually create an optional and put this question mark right here in front of these two properties. Essentially what that is saying is if this question mark is here, it is null safe. So if it is null, then it won't run this, essentially. So friend1 is now person, and we can say friend1 dot name equals Dan, and then friend1 dot age equals 23. All right. Now we can print friend1 name. All right. So if we go ahead and run that, see that again. It says optional, Dan, of course, but that is because we have this optional right here. So it's saying, hey, we're not entirely sure. This could be null, but this is the value that we got from it. Just heads up. So that way it's null safe and it doesn't actually crash our application if we don't include Dan. Alright, so that should do it for just basic classes. If you guys have any questions, let me know. In the next video, we're going to be going over this a little bit more and going over some more object-oriented programming principles. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.